Biomass is the renewable source of energy with the highest potential to meet the energy needs of modern society in both developed and developing countries. Energy from biomass aims to eliminate greenhouse gas emissions and alleviate problems related to climate change. How does it function? This video elaborates how biomass energy works. Direct combustion. Direct combustion, or direct burning, is done mainly to produce heat. This is the most typical method used in converting raw biomass into valuable green biomass energy. Biomass is burnt in a boiler to have high-pressure steam. The high-pressure steam then flows over to a series of turbine blades. As a result, the turbine blades rotate. The rotation of the turbine blades drives a generator to produce electricity. But it's not that simple. Comprehensive chemical conversion is involved, and we will go into detail on that later in the video. Thermochemical conversion. Thermochemical conversion is the degradation of biomass structure with an anoxygenic atmosphere at high temperatures. It is an efficacious method of converting biomass to biofuels or electricity. It produces solid, liquid, or gaseous fuels using heat as a paramount driver. Thermochemical conversion takes place in three processes, namely gasification, pyrolysis, and direct liquefaction. Gasification is simply the chemical reaction method that reacts with a gaseous agent, such as air, oxygen, and water at high temperatures in a gasifier. Many biomass power plants are used in various parts of the world due to their low cost of implementation. Its main problem is that the tar obtained in this process is difficult to purify, which is the principal disadvantage of biomass gasification. If your dung can be this useful, believe it when we say you can do more than you think you can. On the other hand, pyrolysis is a heat-involving process in which organic polymer molecules are broken down into short-chain molecules, coke, bio-oil, and non-condensable gases under high temperatures. It is done at temperature of 300 degrees Celsius to 600 degrees Celsius, and it occurs in the absence of the oxidizing agent. For continued information on innovative ways of generating energy without jeopardizing our planets, subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on updates. Direct liquefaction is a thermochemical conversion of processed organic materials into liquid biocrude or co-products. It is usually done at 300 degrees Celsius to 400 degrees Celsius and an atmospheric temperature of 10 to 20 MPa. When processed as an aqueous slurry, the process is referred to as hydrothermal processing and can be subcritical to supercritical for water. It is also fast pyrolysis of biomass and is augmented by a biological process. This biological process is detailed getting to the end of the video. Chemical conversion. Chemical conversion involves chemical agents breaking down biomass into liquid fuels, mostly converted to biofuels. The range of chemical processes can be used to change biomass to produce energy that can be stored in other forms. A chemical conversion process is also known as esterification. It can convert animal fat and vegetable oils into fatty acid methyl esters, which can also be used to produce biofuels. Is chemical conversion hazardous to the environment? Why? Submit your answers in the comment box below. Biochemical or biological process. This involves using enzymes of bacteria or other microorganisms to break down biomass through anaerobic digestion, fermentation, or composting. The biological conversion method gives a single or specific product, such as ethanol or biogas, which contains up to 60% of methane. It is a slow process that takes hours, days, and weeks, anaerobic fermentation, and farm digestion. According to Alexei Giannolias, biomass jobs must be prioritized. There are so many possibilities. Other countries such as China are ahead of the curve. Because biomass is a natural material, various biological processes have evolved to break down the biomass molecules, and many of these conversion mechanisms can be tapped into. Do you use green biomass energy at work or home? Hit the like button if you do. To conclude, there is substantial and growing interest in processing biomass in many countries for biofuels to make energy and chemicals, because it is less expensive than other fuel sources. It is renewable and versatile and causes carbon neutrality. Before you leave, we have particularly picked this video for you to watch. Top 5 most powerful applications of biomass. It adds more meaning to this video and shows why we need to use more biomass to reduce the environmental impact of fossils. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next upload.